back to Common Frontline. Jay here with another review. Today I'm reviewing Grimm Fairy Tales number 104, Rise of the Water Nymphs, part 1 of 2. The story is by Joe Brusha, Ralph Tedesco, and Pat Shan. It is written by Pat Shan with artwork by Andrea Meloni. Now, this story is based on Haley, the water nymph from Neverland. Well, half water nymph. And we see four female water nymphs, coming out of the water, out of the fountain in the courtyard of Arcane Acres, and they're in unison saying Haley, Haley, Haley. That's all they're saying as they're approaching Arcane Acres, and as they come in, all they keep saying is Haley, Haley. Haley runs and tries to get help, and she goes to Wolf, the guy she trusts the most in the place, and he starts to fight, and as he's calling out for more help, everyone's either out of earshot, sleeping, or away. So it's him alone going after them. And then Sky and Ali hear something, and they go to help too, but it's maybe a little too late, as Haley is trying to grab onto Wolf. Sky and Ali try to grab onto her too to pull her away from the nymphs, but the nymphs drag her in, and with Haley they also drag in Wolf and Sky. We find out that the nymph is actually one of the nymphs is Haley's mom. She just takes the other two, puts them away, and she tells Haley, welcome back to Neverland. Welcome to Neverland. And we get a little side story of what's been going on. We find out that Haley's mom escaped Neverland right around the time Pan started to rise to power. And when she did that, she started to live a mortal life with a human. That's how Haley was conceived. And when they divorced, they decided, they would leave Haley there, even though the mother wanted to go back and bring Haley with her. They decided to ultimately let her stay. And on Haley's 16th birthday, she there was a wave coming at her beach party. She stopped it, but then her powers went overload, and tragedy struck, and she was a lot of people got hurt during that. So that's why the parents brought her to Arcane Acres, so they can protect her and keep her and other people safe as well. But now the mother has changed her mind and says, there's an uprising of the sirens in Neverland. They want control of Neverland, and we're going to let them have it. We're not going to fight them. We're letting them have it, and we're going to go back to Earth, and we're going to find the lost kingdom of Atlantis. And Haley's like, I don't want this. I don't care about you. I don't care about Atlantis. I don't care about Neverland. I don't care about any of this. I just want to be a normal girl. And so her and her mother having a struggle, and then Wolf and Sky come to, and they decide, you know what, we're taking Haley, we're leaving. And just then the sirens start to attack, and Wolf and everyone starts fighting them. And Wolf tells Sky and Haley leave, and as they're about ready to leave, a siren attacks, and in comes Sayla through a portal, and she grabs Sky and she grabs Haley, but Wolf is left behind, and that's where we left off, where they decided they had to go back for Wolf now. So that's where it's going to leave off with number 2. I really like the story. I think I like how they told it. Pat told it. He broke it down into what's going on now, then what happened in the past, what brought her. It was like 2 past stories going on, like Haley's origin, and then Haley's origin of coming to Arcane Acres, and then we got again with the present. So I really like that. I'm gonna give the story part 4.5 stars. The art, really great art. I mean, I really like the art, especially the water nymphs. Oh, perfect. The way that they're done with the water, but they're solid too. So that's a really nice job. I'm giving that 4.5 stars. And overall, I'm going to give this 4.5 stars. I recommend, this is a Zenescope launch book. So if you have not been picking up a Tedesco book, this is a great book to pick up, and it's a new jumping on point because it is picking up with a new story here. But I actually recommend going back to 101 and start reading it, and you'll really enjoy it. Grimm Fairy Tales is a really great story right now. If you like so many different types of books like X-Men or Harry Potter or Teen Titans, I would recommend picking this up because it has a little elements of everything, and even has some elements of like other shows and books. So once again, I'm giving this 4.5 stars, and it's a highly recommended book to pick up. Well, those are my thoughts. Now I want to know what yours are in the comments below. Also, like this video, subscribe to Comic Frontline, check out and subscribe to my channel, The Comic Book Theater. Check out Comic Frontline, the site, for all the latest previews, reviews, news, and interviews. For even more news on all things related to comics, comicrelated.com is your source for all your comic book needs with daily updates. And don't forget to like and follow me and Comic Frontline on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. I'll include all these links in the description below. Until then, I'll catch you in the next review.